clock rings. Open up my eyes and the first thing that I see is the top of the head of the girl of my dreams, giving me head. She's like a one-man team. Thought this would be just a one-night stand, but man, the way you suck my dick is so fantastic. Your gag reflex isn't close to active. My dick is 12 inches and I thought it was massive. Wait, I mean centimeters, hold up. I mean 12 millimeters, so freshen up your breath. My little tic-tac, take a couple licks and put it into your butt crack. Look at that, is it where my wiener should be at? It might be a chode, but I can't even see it. The stream when I pee is too big and I mean it. It happens too often and I bleed from my penis. Girl, open your mouth, I got a present for your throat. Suck an M&M until the chocolate is gone. Floss between your teeth, I got a microscopic dong. And no matter what happens, you won't choke. And it only takes like 1, 2, 3 strokes to see my semen squirt from my hog. Stop the stopwatch, it doesn't take long. So what do you say, girl? Suck off this bloke. I get head, 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 I get head. Shout out micro weenies, your callings I haven't heard. Shout out all the sweeties, I tickle our little birds. A package of runs and they call us a little flirt. You can handle it up in this, I promise it won't hurt. When I drop my pants, you leaving it is the worst. Appearance to my phallus is the biggest on the earth. I promise my technique is like an out-of-body curse. Come in the whole desert cause you have a bit of thirst. Girl, open your mouth, I got a present for your throat. Suck an M&M until the chocolate is gone. Floss between your teeth, I got a microscopic dong. And no matter what happens, you won't choke. And it only takes like 1, 2, 3 strokes to see my semen squirt from my hog. Stop the stopwatch, it doesn't take long. So what do you say, girl? Suck off this bloke. I get head, 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 I get head. I get head, I get head, I get head, I get head. 20-odd years ago, he took me in. Just a little boy, but my cries didn't stop him. Told me I was 9, that my life was worth nothing. Threw me in a sack like a dead goose hunting. Maybe I was passed out, maybe I was drugged. Sleeping like a baby while my body's being lugged. Wake up in the workshop in the snow up above. No love is what you get when you work for Santa Claus. Staying on the line with all the other naughty kids. That was 20 years ago and ever since then. Everyone I called a friend ended up dead. I was fucking in the back like the China hot shit. 364, the days he's an asshole. Christmas Day, we forgive his past of murder and abuse. Kidnapping and a noose. You wake up in the morning with a family member loose. Oh no dear, quick call the cops. Let them write a memoir, son is lost. The broke in the Holocaust. Another piece of shit, bring him to the frost. Making toys for the world like it's a job. 20-hour shifts, our lives are robbed. Every fucking day like our souls are lost. Arming all the yells like we're gonna get shot.
Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's me, Santa. Where all the naughty kids at?
Santa is a psycho. Santa kidnaps kids. Santa is a psycho. Slave labor is what he is. Santa is a psycho. Santa kidnaps kids. Santa is a psycho. Slave labor is what he is. I've had enough and I think I want out. Getting too old to the cellars underground. Criminals crowd till it's time to be found. Counting down the days until death is carried out. Which usually happens when your skills are in a drought. Kill another worker, steal a kid in about 2 months. Can't wait for Xmas Eve. Maybe I'll die or maybe Kringle will release me. Just kidding, that'll never happen. How do you think his reindeer get fattened? What's in the sandwich? You see pizza for dinner. The winner's the one saying it's former bad kids. The Russians they clown with tattoos in the salad. I recognize the character I threw on the ballot. Grows a human flesh with a hue like a maggot. Right hands are the kids who are dead from the mouth. So I think it's time I see that I can leave. I believe if I freeze on my knees that my spleen will be seen on the plate. And my fiends are the people that agree that the guaranteed defeat that we can see will be received. But to escape is to equate the past staying back. Every minute that I wait is a minute I don't have. If I try to test my fate, then this breath will be our last. I only have one chance, escape is all that I have. Run, hide, wait, jump into a sack. Christmas and day, and that's something he can pass up. Harass us if we try to catch up and leave, but the rangers off the ground, pretty soon it will be free. Here we go. We're at the first house, roll out the top of this, I can pass out. Pretty high up, though you're close to the ground. Just fly into a hole and I'll never be found.
I think we lost another one. When will they learn? Let's go find some more.
Santa is a psycho. Santa kidnaps kids. Santa is a psycho. Slave labor is what he is. Santa is a psycho. Santa kidnaps kids. Santa is a psycho. Slave labor is what he is. Generic track, 100 characters or less. By my second line showing the epitome useless. And the truth is passing on me is fucking dumb. And no, that's not just a euphemism. It'd be a big fucking Cuban missile. I'm about to go off and I won't be civil. One of the best. Pronouns, see how trivialized. It's the 21st century babe. I'm ruthless. My knowledge gets lost in the clouds. It's ruthless. A modern day Confucius. Hubris. Mia Khalifa, I am the smoothest. I am a nudist exposed on the tracks. I am the truest, no time to relax. I am conducive, I will not crack. Like a diamond, my reserves are stacked. I do this all in a little shit shack. My budget's so small, can fit into your butt crack. But you would never know, I'm little C-rap. Therapist afar, I'm nothing but facts. I hate derivatives, so I'm not that. I'm always changing, so I'm not flat. Integrate negative sign next and you'll find me with a cosine. I need a whole team to calculate my trajectory because it's complicated. Landing amongst the populated stars because I'm the only one with bars. An astronaut, I will go far. I own a rocket, not a car. Give me a Snickers, I'll find life on Mars because wherever I am, the parties are. Let's go back in time, quantum leap inside my mind. Use my past to try and find why I'm so damn good at writing lines. If you listen too much, it's suicide. Detox in the Palisades. Iron Man can only fly because my music gets him high. I am the heart, you are the mind. This is the arc of my storyline. I am a villain, that is fine. Murdering beats is my favorite pastime. My favorite feat, no, I'm an ass guy. But it was when I passed the last guy. A marathon and I'm the fast guy. Wait, I'm the perfect track guy. Sit down class, it's time for math again. I'm asking when the limit for 3x plus 10 might reach me. I am infinite. Putting numbers in the wordplay. I am divine, 1.618. Finding out in my verse play that you can calculate your greatness. Don't you do it, ignoramus. Your equation will be spacious. X squared plus Y squared, you take this. You are a circle, you can't escape this. And I support all types of gayness, but my equation shows my straightness. Going to the moon, I'm Doge. Do you like my cookies? Famous Amos. I'm the best at the minute in whatever I do. I'm like Usain Bolt on the track with Michael Phelps in the pool. I'm like Neil Armstrong taking his first steps on the moon. This one small step for me and one big step for you. I know you haven't heard of me and I see, and that's cool. I'm a Neil in a haystack but with diamonds and jewels. Sit the fuck down, Greg Abbott. I'm about to get political, about to traffic your fans away from you to me. I am the man they want to see. They want to be a little me, a lyricist up on the beat. Like Donald Trump, a canary sings. I blame you, I don't blame me. I break the law as I break the beat. A committee wants to investigate the rate at which I switch my flow. You know your toes are sore. I am Simone, I own the bars, a perfect score. I am the cause to see you gold. My home, the streets, I am a whore. It's not a chore to fuck a beat. My words are orgasmic, fan base massive. Around the world they come for me. Willy Wonka, the greatest chocolatier. Candy made so pure with hints of bubbles and of fear. Take them on a ride down the river of despair. If anyone talks out of line, kill them then and there. Willy Wonka, get a ticket and a prayer. You might think it's death inside, but the man you must beware. He'll make you lick his walls and tell you the flavor is a pear. Then drop his pants, point at his balls and tell you these pears here. Willy Wonka. Never trust a man, never trust a human who has sliced throughout his land. Who kidnapped a whole culture in his building, they're not damned. And will kill a random kid when Willy claps his hands. Willy Wonka. I used to be a fan till the factory opened up and you cut down my lifespan. All because, hey, I took a bite of your new candy, the one you handed me. See the Oompa Loompas dancing around my death, around my suffering, around my crying face. You left me by my lonesome, wondering what is my fate. Confusion as I muttered to myself, it was okay. You said to take a fucking bite, hell, you put it in my hands. Let's look at the facts. I licked your penis wallpaper at the beginning of this act. I sang along whenever there was a stupid orange dance. I didn't make a scene when 2 kids you killed like that. But Willy, I think you met your match. I'm American, no matter where I go, I'm fucking packed. A fucking Chuck E. Cheese's, I don't go unless I'm strapped. And now that I'm abandoned, I'm going to attack. You've probably seen an Oompa Loompa bleed. Some got in my mouth, your secrets I now see. I understand the Laffy Taffy taste that's guaranteed. The Oompas aren't your slaves, they will make your candy sweet. The dancing isn't from a love to tap their feet, but fear for they'll be dead if they take a little seat. Making fun of kids to them is not something to beat. Singing their own songs is survival for the weak. Brainz, haven't eaten for days. Weakness, my strength's going away. Help me, I know I'm just a zombie living dead, and I need something to eat. Run, sprint, still stuck at the back. Last place, the mob comes a snack. Silicone Barbie, high heels wobbly. Plastic in her body makes her shoddy. Who cares? Brains are brains, like a sprint to the front, but I'm too fat for gains. They'll hit a tough couple, but they'll push me away. Like I'm hungry and I can't unlive this way. Technically I'm dead, I still gotta eat. My energy depletes and I'm losing my head. If I don't eat soon, the living dead loses life. Like anything, take away our food supply, we die. What's that in the bushes cowering? Scratch that, not a what but a who. Who's that there? Who's that statue? Who's that hiding that I'm gonna be devouring? Eye contact locked, frozen in place. Eyes big and shocked, no win in this race. 5, maybe 6, it's been a while since I've seen the features of a young kid with fear on their face. Smile, shameless as I crawl to the kid. Saliva drips, let the fun begin. Nowhere to run cause he cornered himself, and the Barbie distracts the mass missing the intel. One not quite as I see in the back. 2 other zombies race to attack. The kid I saw, the kid I'll devour. An easy target for my starving ass, dying within hours. Now I have to expend my sloth-like contempt, digging deep inside my flowing body bag. Demons repent, but hunger is a powerful drug. Sprint to the child, pick him up and run. He doesn't fight back, not old enough to realize he's gonna die after I get away into my own line. Just like a salmon from the stream, caught in the teeth. Not another wasted minute, still alive, but now I feast. What's that in the bushes cowering? Scratch that, not a what but a who. Who's that there? Who's that statue? Who's that hiding that I'm gonna be devouring? Eye contact locked, frozen in place. Eyes big and shocked, no win in this race. 5, maybe 6, it's been a while since I've seen the features of a young kid with fear on their face. Like a veal in the slaughter I dig in. Not gonna take a bite and leave a zombie that the kid will be in. Leave him with a dying beat. His flesh is like my heroin. His fear is where my life begins. His form is how I keep myself undead and traveling and trying to keep myself breathing and insane in this calm as my world starts to drain. Abrupt and sudden, his zombies when they die they go to hell and not to heaven. And this body that I'm feasting on is fearing out for mommy, and it's making me a little bit excited since his body isn't full enough to fill me up for more than 30 minutes. So I'll be back where I started unless the calls are answered promptly. What's that in the bushes cowering? Scratch that, not a what but a who. Who's that there? Who's that statue? Who's that hiding that I'm gonna be devouring? Eye contact locked, frozen in place. Eyes big and shocked, no win in this race. 5, maybe 6, it's been a while since I've seen the features of a young kid with fear on their face. and he already has big dreams. Cars, money, women, spending money on expensive things. Just kidding. All he wants is love, wants to get a single hug before the end of year is up, which is really not enough for a loser such as him. The sin of living is what takes over his life at every minute, and to quit isn't an option. Moving forward is a must. It's lonely and it hurts, and it's gonna self-destruct. Back of the class, head down, hood up, notes being passed around in front. It's about a loser, I don't know, it's just for fun. Giggles and a glance, it's like he's had the jokes, but in the way he copes as the bell rings, walks himself home, eyes teary, takes out some paint and a paintbrush, and brushes away all his pain in a green lush. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. His parents come home, they're not in a good mood, not exactly fond of using art as a mental tool. Grab the beautiful masterpiece, pain and despair. When they break it in half, no more painting in here. This is nothing new, not a scene unseen. Something been happening since the first stroke of green, but it seems this time is like taking kerosene to an already broken and blazing fire ring, and he's done. Not gonna play the games, I kept him safe, kept him sane, kept the violence away. Grabs a gun, grabs a thought, nothing more to say. Only 17, but he drives himself today. Unknown to his parents as he has no other options. He can either make art or he can let it out in violence. And he tried the paint once, twice, thrice, 4 years, but every single time ended up with him in more tears. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. His last option realized goes to a mall. It's his fall as he hides in a backpack and AR, and a call on his phone to police not too far saying help, someone's here shooting off a free-for-all. Quick hangs up, walks inside, takes out his gun and lets random people die. It's his call for help. He's tired of the hoping. He could have been depressed but in a safe place coping, but they took his art and didn't care about the kid. Like mental health is just a joke and the real crime is living. And he tried not to let it get to hear as the sirens from outside start to blaze in his ear. It's his death, it's a suicide, shot by cop. SWAT team inside, kid pulls out a Glock, but an officer behind pulls out a shocker, tases the kid and the offer is life prop. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. I'm broken, and I don't know what to do. I'm broken, please carry me through. I'm broken, I should stay in my room. I can let it out on canvas, I can let it out in human. Less than a year ago I had myself a family, and honestly life was going good until the tragedy. #1 pick, shooting baskets on the varsity, playing near my rivals on a night that always haunts my dreams. Let's talk locker room game, stop down 3 points, only 1/4's been dropped. How to get back this, give me the ball, let me shoot a 3-pointer, swish, not hard at all. Hands in the center, let me hear your passion as the captain of the club. Our victory will happen, we're not gonna lose tap. Who's that? Hands on my shoulder, turn around, Coach Matt. Coach Matt, scratch that, teary-eyed, Coach sad. Whispers in my ear that I lost my mom and dad. Whispers in my ear that I lost my little sister. Everything goes silent blank, wake up from the misery, the pain in my dreams I don't wanna see. My alarm clock rings, check the time, 12:15. Windows boarded up, stolen wood on my walls. With a cause, call the zombies trying to get into my halls. Pray to God if it happens, give me the strength to bash the fucking skulls and in the wake of my hate, to avenge my fallen family that they killed that night and ate, and sent me to a solo ship so I wouldn't go insane. Nails on the plank, choose my weapon, it's a mace. Tightly in my grip as I open my front gates. Moon's out, crickets chirping on the ground, there's no zombies now around. First things first, hid it in the woods, bear traps. Caught a small kid, pick it up into my backpack. Into the town that had 10,000 people prior to me, myself and I becoming the lone survivors.
Just me and just myself. Just I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. Jelly nudge open the doors that don't lock. Take a quiet small step into the local shopping mart. Pick up some pasta and pizza and pop for a night of some fun.
Look up at a mindless zombie ready to attack. Grip the mace hard, hands turning red. Jump up with a scream and whack him in his fucking head. Deformly, not normally, my puking uncontrollably as I rip my weapon from his brain. He plops over horribly, blood on my boots, the brain's dripping like juice. Get myself to safety, it's my only life to lose. Run down the mountain, run through the city. Run, run, run to the only place to be. My shack in the crack of the forest in the back. Open the front door and slam it with a I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. Sleep on the events just witnessed. Sleep even though you're feeling restless. Shaking in my nightmares, something just ain't right. Heart stops, time to fight. Does anyone live here? What about the kid whose family died last year? You know, the victims of the drunk driver, and their only surviving heir went away and hiding. Inside, get a mace, get ready. The final showdown is gonna be bloody. Outside a small crowd headed by an officer investigating the death of a cross-country hiker. Another knock, but refuses to answer. All right, time's up. We're gonna force ourselves inside. On the door, a death-daring dancer. I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. I am the lone survivor. We are the lone survivors. I see zombies at my door everywhere on my computer screen, telling me my health infringes on the civil liberties, telling me that cause I want to see sunrise literally tomorrow, that I'm not a friend, that I'm an enemy, my freedom to exist, a post-locked and painful wish can't subsist, or the clash formed between us now a rift. Take me by my legs, hanging me up like a fish and fist around the fish, a photograph and cheering the heart like a split. There's a reason it's you versus me, and not me and you against treason. We'll be fighting for identical freedoms, we'll be fighting for identical reasons, but it shouldn't be me versus you. We're human, I'm not trying to leave you screwed. It should be me and you together, the pressure to live a healthy life forever. Though our methods falter, split at the seam, the obvious to me is something obviously seen unconstitutionally in wrongs, like a mask in the bars. Get together with a stranger and puke in their car, cough on Marcus staff and pretend it wasn't you when you click on your TV and see that died in the news. Was it just for them to lose their life because whipping out your dick in public isn't yet a right? No shoes, no shirt, no service. Don't turn my place of work into your circus. Swinging from the banisters and juggling on my products, all because I asked for your attire to be a bit more modest. Like, look, I'm currently working less and making more. An introvert before the mess, so now I'm not aboard. My mixtape is done and now my next one's my chore. Despite all these good things, I like to skip the COVID war, which is really hard to do when the enemy invisibly fucks with me. But reality gets mad when seen. The problem is humanity can't be bothered. Our forefathers rolling in their graves as we slaughter our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, and our brothers. So this is how humanity falls. Greed crept and greed, insanity calls. Trickle up for help and trickle down for walls. Blindfolds at the top as society stall. So this is how humanity falls. Greed crept and greed, insanity calls. Trickle up for help and trickle down for walls. Blindfolds at the top as society stall. I know there's a lot of bad in the world, but this emptiness of people brings a new wave of good. Turtles have returned, pandas in the woods. Pollution is down, helping environment concerns. My room is on the east, so I can wake up to the light before I get reminded of the fuck it's ruining my life. And ruining yours, and ruining ours, and ruining the games that they get fucked up at the bars. And I don't mean the rhymes, I mean fucking crimes, because Jimmy couldn't wait a week to stand and take out mine. So don't try to talk to Jimmy, he keeps his wallet empty. He doesn't have no sense, he operates on credit only. But the thing about credit, you have to pay it back. It never goes away, it fucks an infomaniac. I know it's hard not to live in the present, the extension of the cred affects everyone, you get it. Just pounds in your head for 1 fucking second that you're not a disciple of the duly elected. We're trying to protect ourselves, our parents, our kids, our friends, because you think you're unaffected. Normal's not the same normal from before the whores. Your normal can be the normal that helps us move forward. Your normal can also be the normal to move us back and push us over the edge that sets us back to where we started. Maybe being inside has made me realize the world's fucked up and only idiots survive. Idiocracy, what to do with my life? I love you, Master Dumb, grab a latte, now let's fight. And some people suck, that's just how it is, but we're all the human race. We're all brothers and sisters, and I'll protect you. We'll protect each other even if we're in a secret mission going undercover. Even if the enemy is humanity, and humanity just fucks with me. Acts fuckity. Can't be bothered. Our forefathers are rolling in their graves as we slaughter our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers. So this is how humanity falls. Greed crept and greed, insanity calls. Trickle up for help and trickle down for walls. Blindfolds at the top as society stall. So this is how humanity falls. Greed crept and greed, insanity calls. Trickle up for help and trickle down for walls. Blindfolds at the top as society stall.
My Savior's love is like an endless flowing fountain. I wanna run outside and tell it on the mountain. I am saved by the Lord. I know that Jesus has my soul insured. My Messiah never leaves my side. It also happens that he never leaves my mind. I think about him with his cross around my neck. I love my Savior so much, he makes me erect. I've got a boner for Jesus. I wanna take his holy load over my face. I've got a boner for Jesus. Get down my hands and knees and take all of his grace.
Hello, son, my name is Jesus. Why don't you get down on your knees? Open up your mouth, this is what pleases. Relax your throat and suck on my penis. Don't use your teeth or you'll go to hell. Swallow my seed or God, I'll tell. Let me complete until you hear the bell. I'll be back next week, hey, you're looking pretty swell.
I've got a boner for Jesus. I wanna take his holy load over my face. I've got a boner for Jesus. Get down my hands and knees and take all of his grace. I've got a boner for Jesus. I wanna take his holy load all on my face. I've got a boner for Jesus. Get down my hands and knees and take all of his grace.
Yes, my son, just like that. Say it again, my son.